Hello and welcome back to another CSI Gaming video. Today we are bringing you a box of Speed Duel Attack from the Deep, and it is one of the 4 current Speed Duel sets available. Let's go ahead and get on into it. You all can watch here as I fight with plastic, as is our custom. Alright, now let's get into our box. So for those of you unfamiliar with the set, Speed Duel's Attack from the Deep is a 4-card per pack set. Each pack can contain a mixture of the set, which contains 34 common cards, 8 super rare cards, and 8 ultra rare cards. These Speed Duel cards do not feature secret rare cards in the set. For right now, we're going to go ahead and get into our opening. Our first pack here. We are starting off with a Fishboard Clanter, Pyramid of Wonders, Robin Zombie, and an X-Raider. On to our second pack. We have a Lost Blue Berserker, a Great Phantom Thief, a Imaruka, and a Great White. Well, if you guys couldn't tell from the name, Attack from the Deep, there is quite a lot of water support in this set, which is good for the Make a Tsunami deck. We have a Magical Undertaker, Big Wave, Small Wave, the Legendary Fisherman, and a Sonic Duck. On to our next pack. So any of you looking to open up boxes for yourselves, the ratios for your rare cards and supers and ultras, there's usually 2 ultra rare cards per pack, and then 4 of these super rares, our first of which being Dust Tornado, if you're going by just each side of the box, like we are, there should be 2 supers and 1 ultra. So we have a Mask of the Accursed, a Great Phantom Thief, a Slushy, and a Robin Zombie. We have a High Tide Goijin, Power of Karyushin, Warrior Elimination, and Fulfillment of the Contract. Oh, looks like we got a Kaiba skill card. Alright, so we have a Mystical Elf, a Moray of Greed, Magical Undertaker, and a Viral Infection for our first ultra rare of the box. Let me go ahead and sleeve those 2 up really quick here. Remember, kids, always use protection. Don't forget your card sleeve. On to the next pack. Starting out with an Arcane Barrier, the Bane Nightmare, the Legendary Fisherman, and a Slushy. Slushy sounds pretty good right about now. Let's see what we got in this pack. So we have a Imaruka, Great White, the Sword of Darkness, and a Dweller in the Depths. A Jin, Desire of Rituals, a Moray of Greed, a Imaruka, and a Sonic Duck. Almost through our first half of the box here. We should be getting to our next super rare card anytime now. A Moray of Greed, High Tide Goijin, Power of Karyushin, a Warrior Elimination. Mask of the Accursed, Magical Undertaker, a Robin Zombie, and a Mystical Elf. On to the next one, we have a Fulfillment of the Contract, a Arcane Barrier, the Bane Nightmare, and the Legendary Fisherman. Looks like we have 3 more packs on this side of the box. Big Wave, Small Wave, the Legendary Fisherman, Fulfillment of the Contract, ooh, and a Yomi ship. That's always a nice addition. See here. So that's some pretty good water support. For those of you unfamiliar with the effect, see if we can get our camera to focus at the moment. Usually doesn't like to do with the card sleeve, so let's try this. There we go. This card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. Destroy the monster that destroyed this card. So it is good not only in stall strategies, but in the water deck as well. Alright, we have a Slushy, a Water Hazard, a Big Wave, Small Wave, and a Forceful Checkpoint. Let's see if we can get our camera to focus. That is our second ultra rare of the box. Technically shouldn't be on this side, so who knows, maybe we got a nice extra little gift here in our box with some extra ultra rares. The Jin, Desire of Rituals, a Amazoness Trainee, a Infernity Beast, and a Goblin Zombie. Alright, so we have a Fusion Recovery, I believe that being the first of the box. Ready for Intercepting, a Mystical Elf, a Warrior Digruffer. Some good warrior support right there. So we are halfway through our box. We are currently sitting at 2 ultra rares and 2 super rares. Let's get into this side. Starting out with a Mask of the Accursed, a Umi, a Sinister Serpent, and a Sonic Duck. Our next pack, having a Slushy, a Robin Zombie, a Mystical Elf, and an Apprentice Magician. Some good spellcaster support right there. like to go ahead and welcome all of you here just joining us shortly. We are currently in the middle of doing a box opening for the Speed Duels Attack from the Deep. Our next pack, starting out with the Sonic Duck, Fusion Recovery, Ready for Intercepting, and Warrior Elimination. Mori of Greed, Magical Undertaker, a Fishborg Planter, and a Water Hazard. That's how it felt like today driving around town in the rain. Oh, hey, look, there's a Water Hazard. There's a Water Hazard. And you try not to kill your car. Starting out with a Slushie, a Mask of the Accursed, Fulfillment of the Contract, and Power of Kashian. A Great White, a Umi, the Bane Nightmare, and an Axe Raider. Let's see here. Have a Great Phantom Thief, a Warrior Digruffer, the Legendary Fisherman, and the Dweller in the Depths. A Sinister Serpent to start out our next pack, a Goblin Zombie, a Lost Blue Breaker, a little tongue-tied on that one, Pyramid of Wonders, we have a Gen Desire of Rituals, Big Wave, Small Wave, Fusion Recovery. Oh, nice. A Rui Senshi for a super rare. On to our next pack. We have a Mystical Elf, a Arcane Barrier, a Robin Zombie, and a Emaruka. A Fishborg Planter, a Water Hazard, Great White, and a Umi. A Water Hazard, Big Wave, Small Wave, Fusion Recovery, and a Ready for Intercepting. Oh, there's another skill card. Speaking of our water support, Mako Tsunami. We have a The Bane Nightmare, a Axe Raider, Sinister Serpent, and what do we have? A Mythic Depths. It's not a bad Mako support card. We have a Mystical Elf, a Warrior Digruffer, a Fishborg Planter, and a Pyramid of Wonders. Starting out with a Goblin Zombie, Lost Blue Breaker, Pyramid of Wonders, and a Mystical Elf. a Robin Zombie, a Axe Raider, Magical Undertaker, and a Big Wave Small Wave. Looks like we are down to our last 3 packs. See if we can get something good. So we have a Arcane Barrier, a Robin Zombie, a Imaruka, and a Sword of Destruction. A Legendary Fisherman, a Sonic Duck, Mask of the Accursed, and the Great Phantom Thief. Let's see if we can get some luck out of our last pack here. Alright. Amazoness Training, High Tide Guijin, a Infernity Beast, nice, a Sonic Bird, one of the best ultra rares you can pull from the set. Granted, there's only 8, but this is definitely top 1 or 2. Give me 1 second here, and we will go over a recap of our box. We have our nice little bulk pile here. See. So on average, your box is supposed to have 4 super rares and 2 ultra rares. For our super rares, we ended up pulling Mythic Depths, a Ryu Senshi, a Apprentice Magician, a Yomi Ship, a Dust Tornado. So we are 1 up on our super rares. We got 5 instead of the traditional 4. For our ultras, we got a Viral Infection, a Forceful Checkpoint, and a Sonic Bird. So instead of our 4-2 ratio, we went 5-3, which is never something to complain about. It's always nice when you get those little bit of a stacked boxes. I'd like to thank you all for joining us tonight. I don't know if I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video, but this was actually a sponsored video. We'd like to say thank you to one of our customers, Steve, for paying for the box. All of your items here will be packaged into a 100 little bulk BCG box, and we'll be sending that out to you shortly. If any of you are interested in sponsoring a future video, we currently have the ability via the Cash App to take payment for any product that you would like us to open. You can get in contact with us via our email address or straight here on our Facebook page via instant message if there's anything you'd like to get in contact with us about. We'd also like to invite you all to join us over on our YouTube page at CSI Gaming, as well as our Instagram and Twitter under the same handle. You can find links to all of these on our Facebook page. And we are also starting to sell on tcgplayer.com. You can look us up via our seller name, CSI Gaming. Thanks again for joining us tonight, and CSI Gaming out.